Her smile shines as bright as the stars at night. Her heart is as kind as can be. She has the patience of a saint, but if you push her, oh Lordy. A straight talker is smiling. She's the salt of the earth. Make no mistake, she matters. Catch Smiley's story on a live stream. Oh boy, that girl can matter. Go Smiley. She's Smiley, alright. She's Smiley. Make no mistake why she's here. She's Smiley, alright. She's Smiley. If you're guilty, she'll smell out your fear. Missing posters and stories of heartache and fear. She tells us all of the heartbreaking tears. She can sniff out the guilty from a mile away. If Smiley's on the case, then she's here to stay. She cares about these missing children. She cares deeply about them all. She speaks the truth with integrity. For the truth, she will seek it all. She's Smiley, alright. She's Smiley. Make no mistake why she's here. She's Smiley, alright. She's Smiley. If you're guilty, she'll smell out your fear. Smiley's questions are like a heat-seeking missile. She's going straight for the bullseye. Don't ever believe you can fool her. She's too wise, man, she won't comply. She values freedom like the 4th of July. She values respect even more. If you want to earn a place at Smiley's table, watch the clock, it takes time for sure. She's Smiley, alright. She's Smiley. Make no mistake why she's here. She's Smiley, alright. She's Smiley. If you're guilty, she'll smell out your fear. If you break her trust, you're done for. Trust don't grow back like grass. So don't give Smiley a reason to doubt you, or that friendship will shatter like glass. She's a damn good woman, that much we know. She puts in the hours to bring them kids home. If your child is missing, you want Smiley on the case. She is always willing and she gives so much grace. She's a Smiley, alright. She's a Smiley. Make no mistake why she's here. She's Smiley, alright. She's Smiley. If you're guilty, she'll smell out your fear. If you're guilty, you better feel fear.
Well, hello, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in. Anybody in the bushes? Hello, come on in. Come on in. Say your hellos. Tell me where you're coming from. Shake yourself out of them trees. Hello, March 20th, 2026. It's Friday. Finally Friday. It's finally Friday. Welcome in, everybody. Come on in. Come on in. I don't bite. I don't bite. I've been gone a little bit, but I don't bite. I don't bite. So happy Friday to everyone. Come on in. Let's just talk about it for a few minutes. Let me read my copyright disclaimer. Under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, content, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. This video is for commentary and informational purposes only. So you can come in and have your own opinions. You can talk and we can have a discussion about this. And we can use this. Just put in my opinion if you don't mind, because everything is in our opinions only. And just remember that everybody is innocent until proven guilty in a court of law. That is the good thing about America. Everybody has due process. Everybody has due process. So come on in and sit right down and welcome in everybody. Thank you for being here. Go ahead and hit that thumbs up. Hit that thumbs up. That is free. Whether you're in the bushes or not, it does not matter to me. We are talking about the reality Duggar drama that is going on in the news today. Hey, Tori. Hello. Thank you for being a member for 14 months. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Thank you for being here. Thank you for all you do. And I'm home and I got my bell and I got my mouse and I got everything. Woo, 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 woo. Thank you. Thank you. The least I can do is show y'all I'm home. Show you I'm home, honey. I got my bell. Ring my bell, ring my bell. Oh my gosh. Ringing my bell so I can ring my bell, honey. Thank you for being here. Woohoo! Yeah. Got all my little buttons here. Oh my God. I feel like I'm in heaven. I feel like I'm in heaven, honey. I missed y'all so much. I missed you so much. Oh, wait a minute, honey. Hold on just a second. I just got what we know about America. Chuck Norris died. The icon artist and actor has died at 86. Well, I will be. Chuck Norris has passed away. Chuck Norris has passed away. Bless his soul. Wow. I'm just getting that on my phone. Sorry, y'all, if you hadn't heard. Chuck Norris has passed away. Uh-oh. Yeah, y'all can tell I'm home. I'm hitting all kinds of... Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm home. I'm back. I'm back from outer space, going into outer space. Yeah, he was a good one. It just popped up. So I guess because it said less than 24 hours. So I guess sometime within yesterday. So yeah, he was a good one. All the good ones are getting gone, honey. So sad. So sad. I was just thinking the other day, man, everybody is getting gone. Everybody's getting gone. Hello, Andrea. Yeah, rest in peace, Chuck Norris. Rest in peace, Chuck Norris. So sad, man. How sad is that? All the good ones, man. Very sad, very sad. Well, I hope you're all doing well. I hope everybody is doing well. I'm sorry I have been missing in action. I have been trying to post little things here and there. And but with this, we will get to talk about this, and I will actually literally get to go on little field trips with this one, honey. With this one. For those that don't know me, I am Smiley. Hello, welcome to my world. Welcome to my world. Come on in, get settled in, because we're talking about something serious here. It's now making headlines everywhere. I did talk about it with some people on the phone yesterday. I'm like, my God, you're not going to believe what's coming to my county. We call it Pay County here, not Bay County. Pay, P-A-Y, Pay County. They must have, liked it so good they wanted to come back to Pay County and pay, right? Usually when you come to Panama City, you're leaving on probation, honey. I don't know if they're going to leave on probation or they're going to go to prison. I don't know. I'm not going to presume anything. I don't know. Because, like I said, everybody's going to get their due process in court. We're going to handle this one with care. Okay? We're going to handle this one with care. So come on in and get settled in. We're talking about something serious, something that's now making the headlines across the country. We know why it's making headlines across the country, famous, infamous, whatever you want to call it. Nobody cares here in Pay County. We don't care. We don't care. We're going to handle this with truth and care and respect for everyone involved. Many of you may recognize the name Joseph Duggar. Part of the Duggar family, known from television, known for their extra large household and their beliefs and their lifestyle. But today, that name is connected to something very different. Something very different here. According to law enforcement and many confirmed reports, Joseph Duggar has been arrested. Now, right now, he's still in Arkansas and he's waiting extradition here to Bay County. He was taken into custody in Arkansas and is now going to be extradited back here to Bay County, Florida, right here in our area, in our little small town. A lot of people think this town is just a tourist area and you can come and go as you please and it's tourist and nobody will ever take notice to the things that do go on here because there is some pretty rough things that go on here. But one thing we do take care of is our own. And one thing that we do take notice to is our children and our victims. And one thing I can say, and I can say with straight up honesty, pure honesty, and integrity, I am very proud of our sheriff here. And he don't give a damn about whatever it is that these other sheriffs are doing out there in the world. They truly are about truth and integrity. And everyone that's been before him really care. And I have always been proud to be a part of it. No matter what side you're on, if you get in trouble, you have to pay your due process, no matter if it's you, me, mine, theirs. It don't matter. It don't matter. But everybody will get their due process. The charges are extremely serious. Authorities say he is facing allegations of lewd and lascivious molestation involving a child under the age of 12. Now listen carefully, because this part really matters. They are allegations. This case has not gone to trial yet, but it will. And in this country, every person is presumed innocent until proven guilty in a court of law. But the details that have been released are very deeply concerning. Investigators say this alleged incident dates way back to 2020 in Panama City Beach, Florida. And the victim, who is now 14 years old, reported that she was 9 years old at the time that this had happened to her. And, you know, sometimes you try to block this out. You are scared. You don't say anything for whatever reasons, and then something triggers it. Okay. According to law enforcement, it is alleged that Joseph Duggar asked the child to sit on his lap, that a blanket was placed over them, and that inappropriate touching occurred. Authorities also state that when confronted, he allegedly made the admissions to the victim's father and to investigators. Now, again, I'm going to say this clearly. These are allegations reported by law enforcement, but this is now an active criminal investigation. But why in the hell would you admit something like that if you did not do it? Right. But it is sick. You're right, 1,000%. You're right, 1,000%. And it is. And you know what? They think they can get away with it, in my opinion. And they think because, and I'm just going to use this for an example, I'm not really pointing fingers at him, but you think because you have 4, 5, or 19 children yourself, or are in a family that has 4, 5, or 19 children yourself, that nobody's ever going to believe that you would do something like that. They're going to think that you're a good Christian person and that your beliefs, blah, 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 and that you're going to never harm a child. Bullshit. And so therefore, when a child finally comes to say something, whether it's a minute later, a year later, or 20 years later, oh, nobody's going to believe that child. That's in their head. That's in their imagination. That never happened. They're crazy. Look at their mama. They're a crackhead. They got me mixed up with somebody else. Hey, Leslie. Not my son, not my daughter. We're the most upstanding family there is. Why, we wouldn't do that shit. We go to church. We're in the doors every Sunday. Blah, 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 blah. They are everywhere. They're everywhere. They'll get their day in court. But again, why would you admit this if you did not do it? Is it, look at me? Oh, I'm sorry. Let me praise God. God is going to forgive me. It says in the Bible, God forgives everybody for all of their sins. I'm forgiven. The courts can't do anything to me. Well, you still going to have to pay here on earth. Just saying. Let's watch one of these. I got several things. This is Channel 7 News locally. Yeah, here it is.
Well, 19 kids and counting TV show star Joseph Duggar was arrested yesterday for sexually related crimes against a minor that allegedly occurred in Panama City Beach. News Channel 7's Isabella Benjumea spoke with the Taneytown Police Department in Arkansas, who executed the arrest, and the Bay County Sheriff's Office. She joins us with the latest. Isabella, why was Duggar arrested? What do we know so far?
Barry, Bay County Sheriff Tommy Ford says his office was contacted yesterday by a detective with Taneytown Police in Arkansas. He says during a recent interview, a 14-year-old girl reported she was sexually abused back in 2020 while in Panama City Beach when she was just 9 years old. She said during a family vacation, Duggar repeatedly asked her to sit on his lap. Investigators say he also had her sit next to him on a couch and covered them with a blanket. Duggar then allegedly manipulated her underwear, grazed her genitals, and continued to rub his hands on her thighs. The victim says he eventually apologized and the contact stopped. Although the report was made in Arkansas, investigators say the incident happened in Bay County, putting it under the sheriff's office jurisdiction. After reviewing the case, the sheriff's office submitted an arrest warrant yesterday to Taneytown Police.
We work, unfortunately, way too many of these type of cases. And I don't care if he's got a TV show or who he is or what he's done. He's committed an illegal act and he's going to be held accountable for that.
Sheriff Ford says Duggar is currently being held in Arkansas as he awaits extradition to Bay County. He says that process could take 1 to 2 weeks. Once here, Duggar will be booked into the Bay County jail. A judge will then decide if he will be granted bond and at what amount before the case moves forward through the courts.
Duggar is facing charges of lewd and lascivious behavior, including molestation of a victim under the age of 12.
Now, I do want to say this. Once he gets here, hey, Raymond. Oh, I am so sorry. I hope your mom's okay, Raymond. I'm sorry. I didn't know that. I hope you're okay, and you can go back with your mom if you need to. We're okay here. Yeah, it makes me sick too, always. Listen, once he gets to Bay County, they can, a lot of people I've heard across the line is upset at the charges or whatever. One thing I do know for fact, F-A-C-T, about Bay County, Florida, is once that, and I'm sure they could do this everywhere, but one thing I know for sure here, once he gets in the Bay County jail, they can add more charges to him or up the charges if they need to, want to, or find more things to. They just need to get him here first. So Bay County is not a play county. Hey, H. Davis, good to see you, honey. And you heard Tommy Ford. Tommy don't give a damn if he's got a TV show, famous, infamous, not, whatever. Nobody cares here. Okay? Nobody cares. But this is now an active criminal case. Joseph Duggar has reportedly waived his extradition hearing, which means he will be brought here to Bay County, Florida, to face these charges in court. From this point forward, the justice system will take over. Now, I want to slow this down for you for just a minute, because behind every headline, behind every case, there are real people. We know that. This is a child situation. And when children are involved, we don't turn away from that. We don't. We pay attention. I pay attention. I know I do. And we listen. We want the truth to come out. We want it to come forward, but we want it to come forward the right way. This is a story that is still developing. There will be so many more details and so much information that's going to come out. So many details, so many updates, and you already know, we're going to follow this case very closely. No assumptions, No rumors, just facts. I'm here. I am right here. If you're just hearing about this, put a emoji in the chat. But I am here. If you're watching this for the first time, let me know. But right now, we stand for truth and we want accountability for this baby, for this little girl, for this teen now. She's a teen now. Because we are for protecting the innocent. We want justice to come. We don't want the lies flying. But remember, everyone is still innocent until proven guilty. But again, why would you say you did something like this if you did not do it? Yeah, he's married. He sure is. Anyone can say what they want, again, about our sheriff, but he is a good man and he's fair. I think he's very fair. They don't do a lot of this nonsense here that we see on these screens. Well, whatever it is that they're doing everywhere else, for some reason all over these other places. I don't get it. So what we know so far is Joseph Duggar was arrested. That's what we know about him so far. He's in Arkansas. He's going to be extradited here to Panama City, Bay County. And this is going to be a scandal for them. It's already a scandal. It's getting around all over the internet. He's facing serious charges. They have a famous, infamous, whatever in the hell you want to call it. Nobody cares. Reality TV show. Joseph Duggar, you know, nobody here cares about no reality, famous or infamous. We care about the victim. Okay? We care about the truth and we care about justice. And people in general, we care about all victims here. Man, woman, old, young, disabled, elderly, whatever, black, white, purple, green, we don't care. So you already know this situation is serious involving this child. And Joseph Duggar, it's unfolding quickly. So according to law enforcement, this happened back in 2020 while he was on a family, with his family, a family vacation here in Panama City Beach at the time. Where was his wife and kids while he had this child sitting on his lap, covered in a blanket, fondling? She was just 9 years old. And everything you're seeing and hearing now happens every day, everywhere in this country, more than you realize. It happens. And it's sick. It's so sick. It happens. And then years later, the child finds the strength and the courage to tell someone what happens or has happened to them, and they find the strength to speak out. That's courage, y'all. See, cases like this are not often reported, not right away, for many reasons, especially if a child, you know, when they do come forward, it's usually because of something triggers. Maybe, you know, their life is ruined. Maybe a smell or a, you know, I don't know, but it's strength, whatever it is that triggers, it's courage. Then a forensic interview, different things has to take place, and it did in this case. You have people who are specialists, who are experienced to talk to children, more experienced than you or I, or even people that's got 19 freaking flipping children. In this case, that is what happened. They get details. They are specialists. They are specialized to handle children. They know how to talk to children. Again, more than you or I do. So it wouldn't matter if we had 19 children. It wouldn't matter if we had 4 children. They're the specialists. They're the ones trained with this type of thing. They gather the documents. They do all the things from the law enforcement. They give it to the law enforcement, and then the law enforcement starts to build a case. They don't build a case just on empty air. They look for consistency. They look for truth. They look for transparency and cooperation. They look for evidence and supporting evidence. So evidently they had all of that. They had enough to go forward. And in this case, Bay County Sheriff said they have all of that. They said he was confronted by the child's father as well. And later on, he was confronted by the investigators. And also, according to the reports, he himself made admissions. I mean, what more do you want? Of course, he can take those admissions back. But what more do you want? I keep saying this right now. They are just allegations, and everyone is innocent until proven guilty in a court of law. But why would you admit to a crime, especially a child crime, so heinous that you did not do, especially things like that? I mean, also, it's being reported that he asked for forgiveness. He asked for forgiveness from the person. He asked for forgiveness from the Father. He asked for forgiveness from God. So come on now. This case will move through the court system once Joseph is extradited back here to Bay County, Panama City, Florida. He will face the court system. He's coming back to Bay County. When he gets here, he'll be formally booked. He'll go before the judge. I don't know what judge yet. I will inform you if somebody don't find it first. But I will let you know. And then from there, the legal process will begin. And that will include motions, hearings, and all of those things. Again, he could possibly be charged, have more charges added to him. Eventually, there will be a trial, unless he makes a plea bargain. That's very possible too. In this case, the outcome, it don't just affect one person. It affects a lot of people and a lot of families, and it affects the community. Thank you, Raymond. Yay! I got my bell back, Raymond. Raymond gifted a membership. Thank you, Raymond. Thank you, honey. So don't forget, in this case, you know, we have a child to consider. We have a family. And then we have the family on the other side who is facing public scrutiny. The spotlight's going to be intense, so be prepared. This is not about a name. This is about a victim. A victim. This is not about a TV show. This is about a child. This is not about anything else except making sure that truth comes out and justice is done, and also that due process is done. How many times have we seen where things have stayed hidden for years and it's done more damage than it has good? If this is true, then justice needs to be served no matter what, in my opinion. How many kids are out there who didn't come forward because they didn't feel safe? They didn't feel safe to speak up. But then later they found the strength. We must stand by them. If somebody does this to someone, we cannot let them continue to get by with this and do this to many, 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 many people out there. And how do we know, people? How do we know if they're out there doing this to strangers and right under their families' noses on family vacations? How do we know that they're not doing this to their own kids and their own brothers and sisters or their own nieces and nephews? How do we know this? We can't keep shutting victims down. Let these people speak. But at the same time, let everyone have their day in court. We cannot ignore them. We can't keep putting this under the rug. But we can't rush to judgment. If you or someone you know has ever went through something like this, there is help out there. Please reach out. Please reach out. Let's look at this one. Hold on. This is 1029 ABC.
Joseph Duggar, of 19 kids and counting, is awaiting extradition to Florida after being accused of molesting a minor. The Bay County Sheriff's Office in Florida says the crimes happened in 2020 when Duggar was on vacation in Panama City Beach.
The victim reported Duggar repeatedly asked her to sit in his lap and then molested her. Investigators say the victim's father confronted Duggar about these incidents and say he admitted his actions to Tiny Town detectives.
Hold on, I'm trying to figure out how to get it off. Where's it at? So there's that. Let me see what else I got here. I think this is the same one. Okay, now this is Where TV ABC3. So there's his picture right there. I mean, he looks just like a normal person. You would never even think anything. But Bay County Sheriff's Office investigation into allegations of past sexual abuse during a family vacation in Panama City Beach has led to the arrest of 31-year-old Joseph Garrett Duggar. According to the deputies, Duggar has been charged with lewd and lascivious behavior in a case involving unlawful sexual activity with a minor. Bay County investigators were contacted on Wednesday by a detective with the Tontitown Police Department regarding a report of past sexual abuse. The 14-year-old girl participated in a forensic interview and disclosed several incidents involving Duggar. So it was more than one that occurred during a family vacation in Panama City Beach when she was 9 years old, according to deputies. According to the investigation, the incident took place in 2020 while the family was staying in a residence on Danny Drive. The girl reported that Duggar repeatedly asked her to sit on his lap as the vacation continued. He also asked her to sit next to him on a couch and covered them with a blanket, according to the release. During that time, investigations said Duggar manipulated the girl's underwear and grazed her genitals and continued to rub his hands on her thighs. The girl told the investigators that Duggar eventually apologized. And why would you be apologizing if you did nothing wrong for his actions? And the incidents stopped after the apology. According to the release, investigators said they learned that the victim's father confronted Duggar about the incidents on Tuesday and that Duggar admitted his actions to the victim's father and the Tontitown detectives. Duggar was arrested out of state and charged with lewd and lascivious behavior, molestation of a victim less than 12 years old, and lewd and lascivious, I can't even say it this morning, behavior and conducted by a person 18 years or older. I mean, that is just sickening. It's just really freaking gross. It's really gross. I mean, why don't people leave kids alone? I mean, why? I never have understood that. You have a wife. And I'm just going to say it bluntly here. There's prostitutes out there. There's people that will give it up for free. Why the hell do you have to mess with children? I don't understand. I never have understood that. Never have. Sickening, gross. So I don't understand it. Let's see what else I got here, because I'm in the AP wire. I mean, it's all over the place now. This is just him. That's him in the Arkansas jail right now. He ain't gonna like the Bay County jail. That's him in the Arkansas jail. Former reality TV star Joseph Duggar is facing child molestation charges in Florida almost 5 years after his brother Josh. So they're not new to this. People might think they're squeaky clean and all preachy pranchy and all that kind of stuff. But no, TLC show 19 kids and counting. They don't believe in birth control and all that stuff. 19 kids and counting. Joseph Duggar, 31, was arrested in Arkansas, where he lives, and was awaiting extradition to Florida on Thursday. Duggar is charged with lewd and lascivious behavior on a child under 12 years old, according to an arrest affidavit from the Bay County Sheriff's Office in Panama City, Florida. So all this is going to start popping the hell up. Let me see. Let me get that down. Where's my AP? Oh, here we go. Let me just close that. But yeah, so he's there in Arkansas. He's waiting for extradition. So we're going to get the scoop on this. He's in my neck of the woods. So I will be seeing him, as I said in my little shorts. I will be seeing you, sir. I will be seeing you. Okay? Smiley, I'll be seeing you. Okay? I'll be seeing you. Okay? I'm going to keep up with this one. Okay? And I don't even have to go out of my neck of the woods because I am here. Okay? So this is now an active criminal case. He has waived his extradition rights. And I don't know when he'll be in Bay County, but he will be here in Bay County. Okay? And so will Smiley. Okay? So will Smiley. And thanks to a long time ago, everybody doxed me. Everybody knows this is where I live. This is my home. This is where I'm at. So I will be here, and just think, nobody even has to pay for me to be here. I am here. This is a child. This is a victim. But again, everybody will get their due process in court. There will be more information, more updates. You already know. I may be a little behind sometimes because I do have a personal life. But I'll be there. I'll be here. This is one of those cases that's going to unfold fast. And we'll just see what happens. Just pray that it's the right thing, and whatever happens, happens. But it's not the first time, as you saw. You can read up on it. It's not the first time that it's happened in the family. I think there will be more things to come out. And just look for coverage. I mean, it's going to be all over the place. You know, we got to work for our children. Our children are our future, and we cannot shut our children down. We cannot make our children continue to feel unsafe because of these monsters. We just can't do it. So I'm going to play us out now. I appreciate each and every one of y'all for being here. I thank you. And I love each and every one of you. Thank you, Raymond, for coming and modding. And if you will everybody say a prayer for Annabella? I know soon she's going to have surgery again. She may not have wanted me to put this out, but I did talk to her a long time yesterday. And I had been traveling a little bit, but I did talk to her a long time yesterday. So will y'all put up some praying hands for her, and praying hands for everybody that needs it. Raymond's mom. Again, I didn't know about your mom, Raymond. I'm sorry, I kind of been off track a little bit, but I will be back. There is a story that I did want to talk about. I was going to do it last night, and I was so tired. I'm trying to catch up with my things here, too. I love each and every one of y'all. Again, thank you for being here, and let's play us out. Y'all have a good day, and look for my little field trip later. Bye.
She was born and bred in Nashville, but she walks the beaches down in Florida sand. A mother and wife, a daughter, a sister, trying hard to do the best she can. She found her voice with a heavy heart, looking for purpose with trembling hands. And giving this all a new start, moving ahead, speaking for ones who came. And she says, I am who I am, I'll stand my ground. Even when the nights get long and rough, you'll hear my sound. She'll be speaking for the ones unheard, 'cause she's got a caring heart that won't be turned. Her mama fought cancer while she was searching, stories that needed a gentle voice. We saw a summer's name and felt the heart we can try to bring light where there was no choice. And when she heard of Sebastian, her sadness rose. She prays for truth through the noise. She'll follow wherever the story goes, seeking their dignity, a child's joy. She says, I am who I am, I'll stand my ground. Even when the nights get long and rough, you'll hear my sound. She'll be speaking for the ones unheard, 'cause she's got a caring heart that won't be turned.
Y'all have a good day. I'll see y'all in the streets. YouTube streets, that is. YouTube streets, that is.